Welcome to Marseille, one of the most renowned sailing venues on France's Mediterranean coastline for the 49er and 49er FX World Championships. 148 teams are competing in what is also the first ever World Championship for the 49er FX class. Amongst the pre-race favourites are Australia's 2012 Olympic gold medalists Outeridge and Jensen, who make a return to 49er racing after their commitment to the America's Cup. In the 49er FX, Denmark's Nielsen and Olsen have won every event they have raced, including the 2013 Europeans, but the gaps are narrowing. Ongoing preparation ahead of racing for some, with a spot of chill time for others. Today's race day 1 was all about finding the speed button in the light conditions, with some impressively consistent back-to-back wins for the top boats in each of the three 49er groups. 2 wins apiece for Denmark's Wara and Lang, Great Britain's Fletcher and Sine, and New Zealand's Hansen and Perebski, who all turned on the power to lead each of their groups. Wara and Lang were incredibly fast, starting on the leeward to take the favoured left side of the track, with defending champions Outeridge and Jensen on windward. The Danes put in the challenge to several teams on their way to the front, passing Portugal's Lima and Costa after rounding close behind them at the leeward gate and splitting tack right after. A great opening day, but Wara knows that what matters more than bullets is scoreline consistency.
Well, we are happy. It's the best start, of course, but it's a long way sailing, and that's about the consistency. So first place is good, but we need more, and we need to keep being consistent, and that's how you win.
In the blue group, the Kiwis had their own battles, with a young combination of Hansen and Perebski launching their championship bid in fine form and showing the veterans a thing or two, including Olympic silver medalists and recently crowned 49er European champions Berling and Tuuk. A career best of 6 at the World Championship is the best past form for Hansen and Perebski compared to Berling and Tuuk, who also count 2 49er World Championship silvers to their medal haul. Berling and Tuuk have a tendency to make things tough for themselves, but come through when it counts in the closing races, and with several stages to this championship and qualification through to the final day of racing, will also be looking for consistency. Despite their advantage of local knowledge, the home team of Dotoli and Delpech did not have a good day, with 2 16th places, as today was more about speed and skill in the short races. Racing in course area C, the red group faced the lightest conditions with many puffs and holes across the course, as teams had to virtually sniff out the wind. The world number 6 pairing and European silver medalists Fletcher and Sine dominated with a massive lead over the second place team from Germany, Hale and Ploessel. End of race disappointment for the Germans, who were black flagged in race 1 but counted their second place in race 2. The 49er FX were up on the race tracks right after the men, racing in course areas A and B. The surprise performance of the day came from Singapore's Kunga and Tan in the yellow fleet, who take the early lead from a 3-2 scoreline, with Denmark's Hansen and Iversen putting in a solid performance to follow in second overall from results of 2nd and 4th. The favourites Nielsen and Olsen really struggled in the first race, with the combination of the light wind and strong current proving particularly tricky and pushing them way down the fleet to take results of 22nd and 5th, where they ended day 1 in unfamiliar leaderboard territory of 26th. Over in the blue fleet, scorelines are more up and down. The world number 2 team from Brazil, Grael and Kunze, put in a great start on leeward in the opening race, going on to claim the win, but struggled to follow up in race 2, where they finished 11th. Italy's Conti and Klapsitz delivered the most stable performance, with 2 3-place finishes to end day 1 in a tidy 3rd overall. As with the earlier racing for the men, getting into the speed groove was key to success, as Hansen explained.
It looked like it was okay. We were finished 2nd in the race, so we could see the other girls were going in a high course and we were going a little bit more speed, so we think it's quite fine.
Day 2 of qualification on Wednesday, which will be more critical for the 49er fleet. After tomorrow's racing, only the top 40 boats in the 49ers will have a chance to qualify through to the Gold Fleet, with the top 20 automatically advancing and the next 20 moving on to a repesage round. The 49er FX fleet will race a normal qualifying day on Wednesday and Thursday. A stunning start to what is said to be a thrilling World Championship in Marseille, France. Don't miss it.